Last week, one of my followers on Instagram asked me, how do I stay motivated for the rest of 2022? I didn't even know when I will film this video because I have been quite busy between finding the right pace by learning how to code, but also producing some content. This year has been pretty tough, but I can only motivate you to keep being motivated towards your goals, but also ending this year. From all the lessons that I've learned, there are some that I will share to you that I use to keep myself motivated, but also that you can also use in your daily life. When starting my days, I have the intention to do something. I believe that when I have the intention to do something and I schedule a time frame in my own calendar, I can easily achieve it. That's why I love sticking with a routine in the morning or in the evening. This gives me like a sense of completion when I have like one of two tasks that I achieve, rather than having a big, huge list of tasks that I may do someday or not. So breaking those tasks in little tasks really helped me to achieve and feeling that I have done something during my day. This leads me to my next point, which is time boxing. I usually allocate 25 minutes to focus deeply on a task instead of taking 1 hour to do something where I don't know where the time has been allocated. After those 25 minutes, I take like 5 minutes of break. This gives me a sense of achievement, but also a deep focus onto what I'm doing instead of spreading my energy between some different tasks and multitaskings. This technique is called the Pomodoro technique. I've been using for a while to help me finish a task and move on to the next one after 5 minutes of break, instead of having a big idea of what I want to do and just spreading my energy between it. That's how I'm navigating and remaining focused on one task that I intended to do. There are many extensions on Google Chrome that you can use. If the reasons I provided seem not to work for you, or you can't get motivated enough, I would recommend you revisit why you are doing something. It could be something that you love to do for your own sake. It could be something you would do for your work or for your family. Revisit them and remember why you are starting or why you are doing what you do. Having a crystal clear reason of why you are about to say something, or what you are about to do something or act upon something, is definitely important for you to remain motivated. Just the fact that you remember why you start to do something will help you shift your mindset and definitely feel the need to do it again. I'm sure there are plenty of places where you've been able to motivate yourself before, so why don't you do that again? Because it's in you, it's within you. For me, when I'm in those down moments, I love picking some books that I read and revisit some good quotes that I love reading. It helps me being in that beginner's mindset again and understanding the work I've done to grow. But also, there are some good quotes that I often revisit and that resonate with me. Oftentimes, I also pick one of my journals and revisit them to understand how far I've been growing. So those little momentums that I'm building help me to come back again and revisit why I'm doing what I do. Oftentimes, the quote I keep in mind is, if your dreams doesn't scare you, they aren't big enough. For me, that means that I need to keep moving forward, loving the pain in the process, but also surrounding myself with those people who can see my weaknesses and hold me accountable to my goals. In those tough times, I often seek out people who can help me gain focus, gain my confidence again, and set some clarity in my thoughts. I often become accountable to my sisters because I say them that I will do it, I'll do this, I'll do that. And that helps me to become accountable to what I have said and come back on track. If none of these tips I shared have resonated with you, you might consider cutting off the toxic people or situations in your life. Try as much as possible to avoid those toxic traits from people, especially when you are trying to build that momentum to get the task done. If that means to stop studying with a friend who thinks they are better than you are, stop doing it. Or get away from those noisy kids. You can do it too. If you have that work friend, aunt, uncle, or family member who are trying to be very negative about understanding or seeing the kind of change you are trying to do in your life, just temporarily cut them off. When you are faced with negativity from your mom, from your brother, from your sisters, from your uncle, from your aunt, from your teachers, whatever person it could be, or small or large toxic situations you might be in, it could be incredibly critical for you to find a space or community with those mindset or like-minded people who are going to help you navigate through that situation or build the momentum you need to remain positive or keep your mindset strong to do the task you were set out to do. So keep trying, learn to love the process, and be patient with yourself. It's gonna be okay. It's almost the end of the year. Just remain positive, just hang on. It's gonna be okay. You got this. I believe in you.